Hello friends, welcome here to the fast preparation to the board. In this channel, I will not explain you the whole lesson, but I will give you some important questions with answer that are mostly asked in the exams. These are NCERT based syllables and these questions are more likely to be asked in the board examination. So let us start our lesson. The name of our lesson is Management of Natural Resources. So first point is coliform. What is coliform? Coliform are the group of bacteria which are found in the human intestine, and its presence in water indicates that the water is contaminated by disease causing the bacteria. Second is sustainable development. Sustainable development or sustainable management, it is a development which meets the current basic human needs as well as it preserves the resources for the needs of the future generation. So it's a development which meets the current basic human needs and it preserves the resources. Then water harvesting. Water harvesting is an activity of collection of rainwater by various methods so that water can be used immediately or in the future. So it is the activity of collection of rainwater. Then disadvantages of monoculture. So first, it destroys large amount of biodiversity, and second, it deprives the people living in and around the forest from the forest produce. So it destroys large amount of biodiversity, monocultures, and second, it deprives people living in and around the forest from the forest produce. And what are the causes of deforestation? First is because of the industries. Industries need forest produce as a raw material. And second, big developmental projects like building of dams and roads. So these are the causes of deforestation. First are the industries, which requires forest produce as a raw material, and second, developmental projects of buildings of dams and roads. Then importance of forests to the industries. Forests are the source of raw material for the industries such as paper mills, timber, sports equipments, and so on. Then what are 3R? 3R are reduce, to recycle, and to reuse. Reduce is to use less. We can save our natural resources by limiting their use. For example, electricity is saved if we switch off lights and fans when they are not needed, or water can be saved by repairing the leaking taps. Then recycle, then the used up articles of plastic, glass, papers and metal can be recycled to produce the required things. And then the reuse. In reuse, we use the same article again and again instead of throwing it away. Then we have who are the stakeholders of the forest. The people who live in or around the forest. Second, the forest department of the government. And third, the industrialists. So these are the stakeholders of the forest. Then advantages of water stored in the ground. First, it does not evaporate. Second, the water is protected from the contamination by human beings and animals. And third, it allows no breeding of mosquitoes. The resources should be used carefully. Yes, because they are limited, and as the population are increasing at a tremendous rate, the demand for the natural resources is also increasing at an exponential rate. Then burning of fossil fuels contributes to the greenhouse effect. Burning of fossil fuel in sufficient supply of oxygen produces carbon dioxide gas, and this gas, being a greenhouse gas, contributes to the greenhouse effect. Then reusing is better than recycling. Give reason. Reusing is better than recycling because recycling uses energy while reusing no energy is spent. And last, why are forests called biodiversity hotspot? Because it is an area where a number of species are found. So revise it quickly before your examination and good luck.